Hi and welcome back to my stressful life. So today's video we're gonna talk about some more stuff that I think we might should carry in our um, toolkit for our bikes. So when we're out and about riding and uh, we either break down or have an accident, heaven forbid, or a cable snaps, um, and we need to get ourselves on the road as fast as we can, um, we're going to be able to in confidence. Um, so let me just say once again, I apologize for the long time waiting for the next video. I just got fired from my job. I'm not going obviously into detail with that. I've been trying to deal with that for a while and catch up on other things I've been lacking behind. So, but I did come across some tools and accessories for our bikes and, like I said, toolkit that we can get and have for our bike so we can be that much more independent, and not just in our maintenance of our bikes, but to, um, you know, to be ready for just about what nature throws at us. So, as you can see in front of me, I have a assortment of different things, tools and accessories. Um, let's go through them right now. So, on my left, we have um, some strap downs, tie downs, whatever you want to call them. Um, they're designed to either hold stuff on your frame or to your backpack, or um, they're very versatile. So, and they come in assortment, as you can see, different colors and different lengths. I think I had these in a video before, but just in case, I would add, I would add them to the video today because I still think that they're good. They'll be good to have. Um, right alongside of zip ties, I think any any serious rider that goes, um, I would say more than a perhaps a 5 to 10 mile ride probably should have one of these with them. They have a little belt loop on the end type of thing. Again, I'm not going to say any of these names out loud, the brand names. I will show a link in the video so you know where to look. I just think they're a good idea and a good tool to have and to use. So, and later on in the video, I have behind me, you can see a bike frame on a bike stand. We're going to be using that to show you how these work, all of them, hopefully. So on the right hand side of that, my right hand side of that is a tool that I found on Amazon that, this is it right here, that this is essentially a train stand on the go. Um, as far as I know, it's made of plastic, printed out in a 3D printer. The most likely will use probably if you have a 3D printer, there's probably a program that you can download for it to print out your own. But what this does is by using a rubber band type fastener that comes with the kit, it goes around your fork or drop out on your back by your back rim, and with this little gauge provided, you wind it in so the tip of this barely touches the rim, so you can hear as the rim hits the tip. Now making noise, obviously, and most likely you visually see where the rim is bent. And if you have a spoke wrench with you, you can at least, hopefully, strengthen your rim to a point where you can get yourself out of the trail or, the side of the road to get you back to your own shop, or if you need to, a bike shop to address the problem fully. And again, I will use our bike behind me for that demonstration. And on to my right again, I have, this is the best way I can put it is, it's like a strap inside of a strap. So, what you do with this is this, just like these ones, this is a way to fasten your tubes or maybe even a pump onto your frame. Sorry for the noise. Anyway, it's like, again, it's a Velcro strap, and like I said, it has another strap in the center. I believe this one goes around your frame because it has like a rubber back into it, so I imagine that's part that goes around your frame. So, the idea here is, you would again, this would be a lot better if you had 2 hands. So, bear with me if you can. So, you would open up that, hopefully it stays open, and you would take your tube that is for your bike, size, for your tire, and you would place it inside here. And again, this would be a lot better with 1 hand. 2 hands. I promise you. So something like that, and then you can wrap this around your frame to fasten it. This is pretty much designed for tubes, and if you do use a tool, it's called a CO2 cartridge, that would fit in here as well. So you can strap it on your frame, especially if you have more than one bike, like that should perhaps the same type of tube size. You can also just unstrap this from your one bike frame to another and be in your way. And again, I will demonstrate how this hopefully works on the bike behind me. So, as we move on to my right again, you see, we've seen more than one tool. But what I want to focus on is this tool right here. Now, this tool is made for bits. Now, if you don't know what, some of you don't know what a bit is, and that's okay. And that's what these are. This is these are bits for bolts, and these are bits for this assortment of screwdrivers. Um, they could be for Allen bolt bits, T25s. If you have T25s on your bike, you can easily, as long as you know what size you have fasteners and bolts on your bike, get them in a bit form. So as you can see, this is a tool for these bits, but what this is really is, it's a ratchet, as you can hopefully hear. So it takes the place of this bow here. And generally, yeah, you can put this in your backpack with you when you go out riding, but this has weight to it. So you I found this on Amazon, and again, don't worry about what the name is. I will show you the link on Amazon in the video above me. So the idea is this can say you're in the fastener on your bike is in a tight spot. You can move this around in different forms, in different spots, and say you need a screwdriver, let's say. So we're going to take our screwdriver bit, if I can get it in one hand. So now, as you can see, it is a screwdriver. And again, just like a ratchet, they'll do the ratchet things. And there's a switch on the back, so you can switch and it'll go the other way. Or if you wanted to hold it a different way, you can put this where that bit was and put that bit over here. And now you can hold it like this. You basically hold it like this or like this to get a little bit more leverage. It has magnets inside, so it will essentially hold the bits inside. But like I said, if you have a bike that you know what size fasteners and nuts and bolts you have, you can go to the hardware store and get that coincide screwdriver head, or even a socket like these ones. Keep in mind, well, I bought these at my local auto parts store, and I was trying to test one out in the wrench, and it actually broke the shaft of this socket inside the tool, because I was trying to test how durable and strong the tool was, and it actually broke one of these in half inside the tool, which I got it out fairly easy. So, but what I'm trying to say is, I don't think these were made from a good hard metal. So keep in mind that you might want to go to the hardware store to get more better quality of bits. But And, like too, for example, you could carry around something like this type of screwdriver in your kit, but in this, we do essentially the same thing. You know, there's a couple of different sizes, but what the thing is you still have the bulkiness of the handle, the grip, and everything else. But if you get something like this is a ratchet. This is a screwdriver. It can be it can be almost anything you want, including I don't think you probably should do this, but as you can see, it just turned it into a regular ratchet. I'm sure you don't have a bolt on your bike that requires a socket this big, but I'm just saying, like, you can if you can't find a if you can't find a tool or a socket like these, you can essentially get an adapter for the sockets that you do have at home. So again, I don't know how dependable this is yet. It is small compared to the regular size ratchet, so I don't imagine it can handle as much torque as this guy can handle. So keep that in mind. But at the same time, if you really think about it, most of your nuts and bolts and fasteners on your bike isn't going to require a lot of torque to tighten them down. There are some on your bike, some stuff in the bike that does require a lot of torque, but all in all, if you were using this to replace like a cable on your bike, and you were using this to turn up your cable to your deviators, you don't generally need any more torque than this could just dish out, or you have any more torque than what you can apply to this tool. Plus, like I said, if you have something like this, like the case, go to the hardware store and get all the bits that you have, bit sizes that you have coincide of the fasteners, nuts and bolts that you have on your bike. That's pretty compact. That's all the sizes that you have in just one little thing. So basically you can have a water ball to put these in, and put these in your cage or your backpack, and you have access to a way bigger tool set in such a little package. Again, I don't know yet how durable this is to use out in the wild, but I don't imagine that it'll get you out of trouble. And to give you confidence that you have the right tool to use, just in case you have that fall or you break that cable, that you can get yourself out of trouble as quick as possible and get yourself on your way. So with that said, let's go to the bike behind me, my bike frame, and set these up so you can see what these could do. So as you can see, we're at the bike, So over here, as you can see, that we have the strap that we were talking about that holds um, the tube that we need to hold on a bike. You can strap this to any part of your bike frame. It doesn't have to go on this bar. And for demonstration purposes, this is where I put it. And then right beneath that, you have the two straps that we were talking about earlier that is holding our pump on the front as well. Like I said, if you were going to go with other bikers and you thought you might need a bigger pump with you, you could easily take that pump with you if you have a couple of these straps. And like I said before, they're made of rubber material, so they don't scratch your frame on your pump. It might be a good idea to put some soft material in between your pump and your frame, just so if it was vibrating or if it moved around, that material would take the blow of the vibration. And if you can see over here, I mounted the tuning tool. I couldn't get it where it needed to be, which if you can look on the end of the knob here. So this part right here is gonna have to coincide with where your brake pad sits. But unfortunately, with this bike, it has reflectors on the fork. This bike is a vintage bike, so that's where they put the reflectors. So most bikes aren't gonna have it in a way to use this tool besides probably your brakes. But the idea is to see this little tip on the end of the screw. What you want to do is you want to get the tip as close to the rim braking surface as possible until you barely hear a noise. The rim rubbing on the tool, and then you generally want the tool, a stroke tool that looks pretty much like this. This is the three common sizes that you might have on any given bike frame. This tool is made by Park Tools. You can get this on Amazon as well. Park Tools are the main brand that most bike shops carry, so you know that they are very durable in their design. Other brands, off-brands, do make these tools for these stroke wrenches. So if you can't afford for this, there are other alternatives. But the biggest reason why I suggest getting a tool that has multiple sizes is because, again, if you're riding in a group of riders and basically someone else might have a different size stroke than you, but you can still help them not really fix their bike, but to get them back on the road so they can go get to somewhere that they can address the problem. Again, this isn't going to be exact. It's not probably gonna make the rim. It's not gonna make the rim straight perfect, but um, if you're careful on how you use it, um, I think it might get you in the ballpark of what you need to be in, to get you to, you know, to finish your ride and to get you to somewhere that you can, um, you know, fix it the rest of the way. So, with that said, I hope that these ideas, accessories, and tools might help you. Um, the only thing that I have a big question about is this guy over here. And that's because it's not gonna be exact. Because this has to be, this part right here has, no matter what, it has to stay still to help you the most. And as you can see, I mean, it's not easy to not move that. Only in this case right here should be moving towards the rim and not the whole entire body. So keep that in mind if you do get this tool and use it, do your best on trying to keep this stationary. But I do believe that if you are out and riding and something happens, this might be able to get your rim straightened enough to get to a bike shop or get yourself to safety, especially if you got hurt and say if you had no cell phone service. Essentially, you have options. That's always good. So, with that said, I hope these tools and accessories come in handy. I hope definitely the accessories you can use right away. I hope that you'll never be having to be in a situation where you have to try this out. But it might be good to have. And this, I think I only paid like $6 or $7 for this. So again, um, I'm gonna have to probably use it on a ride one day and test it out on a purposely built rim. So thank you for tuning in. If you like this video and want to see more kind of videos like this, comment down below. And if you can, subscribe, do other things, and until next time, bye for now.